Right, I'm at Ilkley Station. Let's go and find the start of this walk. Have a look at Ilkley. I'll make my way down to the river. I have my gaiters on, waterproof trousers, raincoat, and of course I didn't bring my poncho. So I'm trying to save a little bit of weight. My massive burden, beast of burden, which I'll tell you now, weighed in at 20k. So I'm down now at the river wharf, looking for the start of Davis Way. Right, I'm at the start of the Dales Way. It's a little plaque and seat. Just met someone who's starting it as well. They're staying at B&B's. They just told me it's 92 miles. It's only meant to be 81. That's an extra day for me. And apparently back by Ribblehead somewhere there's some diversions now. So I've got to watch out. It's different than what's on the GPS. Yeah. So, without further ado, it's 6 minutes past 10 in Ilkley, and I am on my way. House truck there, rather cool. Lovely start with all these puddles. Jesus Christ, that's deep. I had a little problem with the microphone going in because I've got a waterproof case for my phone, but the gap for the plug into the phone doesn't quite fit, so I have to take the cover partially off and blah blah blah, and I'm only an hour in. The state of my waterproof trousers. I think I'll be wearing these all day, every day, whether it rains or not. It is muddy. Some places are just downright flooded. And I've got a stone in my shoe. How the hell did I get a stone in my shoe when I've got gaiters on, waterproof trousers, blah blah blah. And that wind's cold on my ears. And I'm wondering, what the hell am I doing? What the hell? I can't get through these freaking kissing gates with my backpack on. And there's no way to... I might be able to do this one. Yeah, I can do this one. Last one I couldn't. And it was just all water. It's not like I could throw my pack over the fence because it was just... Oh. God! It's over. I bet that was a good action shot. Luckily there's this woman coming along walking a dog, so she helped me get up. I didn't have my stick out. I would have to crawl over to the fence and use that to get up. There's no way I could get up with this pack on. Bloody hell. Let's hope it gets better. I think I've eaten a lot of food tonight. Lighten it back up. This is absolutely horrendous. And I'm so glad I've still got my waterproof trousers on. I guarantee, oh yeah, I'm covered in mud. At least I've got a campsite tomorrow night. I can clean this stuff, a bit of stuff up. I might better clean it up tonight. Have to go around the split paint private lane. Done 3 miles. I'm stopping for a break. Have a cup of tea. Get some water. Make a brew. Probably have my lunch here. Whew, that bag is heavy. Look at this. Oh dear me, I don't even know if I'll make my first spot tonight. Might do. Sun's come out. Yahoo! I'm knackered. Fairfield Friends Meeting House. You are facing the rear wall of the old Fairfield Friends Meeting House. It was built by Quakers in 1689. Wow. That's old. Right. Time for a rest soon. Right. Not where I anticipated staying, but I think this is going to have to do. I am shattered. I have fallen over 3 times in the mud, and this ground seems relatively firmish, which is a surprise because everywhere is so bloody soft. Quite close to the road, but I'm not going to set up yet. But my problem is that I need to clear Bolton Abbey, and I don't think I'm going to have enough daylight to get to the other side. So I can stop here, get some water, have copious amounts of cups of tea, and there's a bit of foam in that water. I think I'll have to tablet it and then boil it. And what was I going to say? God knows. Yeah, I haven't drunk enough today. Put my finger in the way, sorry. I haven't drunk enough today, so I'm going to have to do that, get some water. I'll have early night, set off early because I'm going to have more miles to do tomorrow, and just get something to drink and eat and do all that, and then I can put my tent up a bit later because it's a nice dry night, thank goodness. But I am exhausted. Oh, day 1. Let's have a look. I'm not even sure how many miles I've done. Probably only done 6. But that's starting about 10 o'clock. Yeah, that mud's been a killer. Absolute killer. Spot for tonight. Bit close to the road. Never mind. Right, that's a litre bottle there. So that's been filtered, and I've just put a tablet in it. So it'll be right in 30 minutes. Now that's that basic water will need boiling then. That won't need boiling, so I can make me milk with it and have a drink of water if I need it. All the other water, when I filter it, will be boiled. I'd rather do a double and be safe. But anyway, I've got some water there now. Well, in half an hour I can have a drink of. I'm going to get my thing out and make a cup of tea. I've got about an hour and 20 minutes before sunset, I think. So about an hour's time. I don't think there'll be people walking through these woods after then. I'll start putting the tent up. In the meantime, I'm just going to drink some tea. So what can I say apart from holy moly, these are delicious. Very bit high in sugar content. It's got the dates and coconut in there, but woo, well needed. Right, tent's up, just not very well, but more water on there. Got my tea soaking in me little tin there. It's I am really grateful it is not windy and it is not raining. It is still it's going to be a bit cold tonight, but I'm going to obviously have another cup of tea, then cook my dinner up, and then I'm just going to get changed and get into bed because I want to get up and it's all my food there. Get up in the morning and early. Got a long walk tomorrow. The obviously because I didn't make it as far as I wanted to today, so I'm guessing instead of, I think it was 11, going to be 11 tomorrow, I think it's going to be a 14er. But we shall see. If I leave early, and I'll get there. I know I've got the campsite tomorrow night, so I can just keep walking until basically till about 5:30ish, because it was still quite light at 5:30. So I know I've got all day, which is good. Well, I was running out of daylight today. Stayed lighter than I anticipated, I must admit, but I was shattered. My legs are stiff, and that mud did me in. Only 3 times we went over. You try going over with bloody 20 kilograms strapped to your back. I tell you, it's that effort to get back up. Sorry, this tent is awful. I'd much rather have the Van Gogh blade than this. I'm bloody sick. Get down on my bloody face. Oh, ridiculous. Oh, dear me. I've got to put up this for a week. It's now 8 o'clock. Oh, it's not that cold. I'm going to have a wee nip of, I've got a thermos of tea here, and I have a wee nip of brandy, and I didn't even have my tea, eat my tea. I wasn't hungry. I might have a breakfast, but not happy with this friggin' tent, that's for sure. It's terrible. Oh well, live and learn. I think it'll be
going on the for sale sign when I get home.
Right, that's where I was camped. Everything is covered in mud. Everything. I'm a couple of miles off Bolton Abbey, so I shall use the toilet facilities here to have a wash. It's cold, wet and damp here. Gotta get me rubbish, my stick, and that'll be it. So, good morning, day 2. Everything's pissing me off. Oh, cold it is. Yeah, it was a bit cold last night. Oh wow, oh, there's snow on the hills over there. Oh, look, I don't know if you're going to see. Ah. Well, there, you're not going to get me on the... I can't work out where the bloody lens is. Anyway, over there somewhere, some hills and they're white. Look a bit too white for oh God, a bit too white for frost. Yeah, I'm going to a campsite tonight and I hope they have good facilities. At the moment it's not looking good for me finishing this walk while camping. It's just I'm too old for this. It's too hard. Stepping stones are submerged. I've never actually ever crossed those because I've been here actually, well, and I have been here years ago in the summer, and they have been exposed. There's been loads of people going across them, so now they're covered. Anyway, I won't be going across here with this pack on. I'm going to say everything's covered in mud. What do I mean by everything? It's a stride. An awfully big stride to get across there. But, yeah. Barden Bridge. I'm knackered. River's looking full. Right, I made it as far as Apple Tree Wick and made this a decision that I'm going to give up. It's too muddy. Met a couple of blokes kayaking down the river and they told me of a campsite up here that is actually open. So I'm going to go there tonight and I think I shall be getting the bus back. Well, bus and then train. And come back when I know campsites are, all the campsites are open. I thoroughly underestimated how many miles I could walk in a day with this pack. Anyway, I need to follow the map. So anyway, I was going along the canal and, not canal, river, came across two people kayaking. They told me about this campsite, top of the hill, open all year. So I marched up the bloody top of the hill with this fucking great big backpack. No, don't open till 1st of April. So I thought, stuff it. So that's it. It's a big fail, fail, fail. Bag's too heavy. Overestimated distance I could walk. And with this bag. And the ground is awful. It's just one great big mud pile everywhere, and I don't fancy camping out and that. And everything I've got's covered in mud now, and I've only been out 1.5 days. Covered in mud and damp. So it's not going to be very comfortable. I was a bit cold last night, so it won't be comfortable tonight either. So that's it. Sorry folks. We'll try again, something else later.